The Redeemer has risen.
Hey, what is up guys, masterleaf here, back to do another first person video, and today I've got some really fun games against Dimitri and one interesting game, to say the least, against Panic. So yeah, I hope you all enjoy this first person video, and as always, I will be, showcasing some of the things I've done in my 4K texture pack in this video, but also I'm gonna have a release coming up soon. I just have a few things to do now. I should have it out in about 2 to 3 weeks, 3 weeks at most, but I want to make sure that it is as good as I can get it. So yeah guys, hope you all enjoy this first person video. This is gonna be masterleaf. Peace out. Anyways, just having some fun tonight guys. Gonna be Zocom in this game. And I could have done something scummy there, a scum tactic. Saw which tower he sold, so I know what faction I'm up against, so I know I don't have to draft 10 bazillion scouts for descent squads. It's really the only thing that they can get you with at this stage of the game. Speaking of descents, there we have a buzzer, ladies and gentlemen. See that buzzer right there? That is actually not too bad for us. Zocom, if you play properly, have a good out. They're pretty good because you can bomb their tier 3 with the Firehawks, but we don't do that on this channel. We're gonna go for some Zone Raider hammerheads. We're gonna micro and try and win a game with micro. Green Zero inspired tactics. Green Zero was the master at one point of the Zone Trooper hammerhead micro. Remember guys, when he was Cold Hunger, I thought he was a legend, a pro, a new player, upcoming new player. Yeah, about that. Speaking of legend, Unleashed, always legend in my eyes. We need to see a great return from Unleashed soon. I know, right? I wanted him to get it at one point. It was, I thought it was a new player, to be honest. But he was actually Green Zero smurfing, and I wasn't sure. Because I asked Toxic Shock, and he said, no, that's definitely not Green Zero. There's no chance that that's Green Zero. So he convinced himself that it wasn't Green Zero. And then Green Zero just, casually plays on the server with no one knowing for like 2 months. I guess it helps being a network engineer when you're trying to bypass bans. Because that guy literally had some backdoor access into the server. Right, where are those where are they? He must have just decided to, you know what, I'm going to take a little detour. Well, I'll go for more APCs. No! Insufficient funds. Come on, descent. My tower trick. The tower trick's really good. I want to get this near this because he's just going to use the lightning spike, and I'm going to get screwed by that. Man, that was almost a huge mistake. Okay, so that's enough help before I get screwed by the support tower. Alright. We don't tune in, you don't tune in guys for the Firehawks, do you? We're gonna go for some unorthodox tactics.
Ready when you are. Launchers ready. ABC standing by. Ready for combat. Commander?
Missile squad
ABC,
reporting.
what's the plan?
Keep your weapon ready. Yes, sir. Rifle squad.
ABC stands by. ABC.
Have we got these all garrisoned up yet? This one isn't. Okay, so we can go garrison this up.
Ground support.
Alright, nothing over on this flank. We've got 2 Sonics. Actually, that's probably enough for us. Just to deal with those pesky freaking shard walkers. That's what we want to do.
Heavy gunship air.
What is that? He thinks I'm going for Firehawks. It's a strange corruptor there.
Move out. Moving.
A stray corruptor has appeared.
Yes, sir. Systems engaged. Here we go.
Construction complete. Structure sold. New construction options. Upgrade complete. On hold.
Powered up.
Alright,
Moving to destination.
this is a build that you don't see too often.
Yes, sir.
That's because it sucks.
Sonic weapons ready.
But
Online. Moving.
we're doing it anyways.
Move out.
Alright, tripods will be a
Our
thing.
base is under attack.
Zone is hot. Hose them down.
Oh, thanks for the free seekers, mate. That's... Thank you very much. That's just amazing.
Complete.
I appreciate that. No!
Ready for battle. We have their position.
That's not good.
Structure sold.
We hear you.
That's not good at all.
Unit under attack.
Ready for battle.
What was that? Did I just get pinged by a tripod? I think that's what it was. I'm going to leave this APC over here just so I can
Moving to destination.
get, you know, keep tabs of what's going on. Okay, so I'm going to do this.
Structure sold.
Ground support.
Upgrade
Raider
complete.
squad ready. At your service. Let's get going.
Got the guns.
Ready when you are.
Ready for battle.
Commander?
Okay.
Right away.
Hammerhead here.
Building.
Alrighty.
Fire standing by. Docked and ready.
Ready when you are.
Time to break it up.
What are those on? Control grid number 2. Okay.
Standing by.
Sonic weapons ready. Where do you need me?
So go ahead and take out that that MCV
Getting there.
in the sky. We'll go ahead and do that.
Firehawk docked and ready. Firehawk on its way. Acknowledge. Time to break it up. All set. Got the guns. Watch for
Okay.
flank. Looking good. Hit the thrusters. Got ground support. We hear you.
Construction
You need
complete.
me. You're clear. Got the guns.
Building.
Ground support.
So
On hold. Cancel.
Copy.
Building.
he knows what I have. He's going to try and
Target. Enemy units.
go in for an expansion.
Firehawk here. Where do you need me? Getting there. All set.
It's going to be an awkward expansion for him, that's for sure. For now though, just going to spam zone raiders.
Building.
Hammerhead here. Bomber standing by.
Construction complete.
And he's not going to be able to deploy his MCV on the expansion.
Cancel.
Ground vehicle ready to roll. Firehawk here. Ready for coordinates.
Unit under attack.
Roger that, Commander.
Select target.
Where do you need me?
I could just roll in there and take him out, but I will wait a little bit.
Sonic's powered up. Moving to destination. Firehawk standing by.
You know, I could have gone in there and actually took out that drone ship.
The guns. Rotors engaged.
Unit
Attack
lost.
vector engaged.
Upgrade
Free
complete.
fire. Watch for flak. Copy. Safety off. Moving out.
Unit under
Ground
attack.
support. Bomber standing by. Ready for battle. Firehawk here. Where do you need me? Moving out. Ground support on the way.
No! Oh my god, that's bad.
New construction options.
I wasn't expecting this.
Unit promoted.
Holding steady.
Construction complete.
Handle it.
Training.
Let's mop them up. You got it, pal.
That was a bit of a mistake.
Break them down. Let's get going. Target
Unit
acquired.
under attack.
Sure thing. Ready for service. Silent.
Firehawk.
Let's get
Docked
going.
and
Dat micro uses the swarm support power. That's cool.
Cancel. On hold. Cancel.
Raider
Let's
squad
get these
ready.
back to base.
Silent.
Yes, sir. Everything's set. You heard him.
I guess I should have scouted.
Standing by. We're coming.
Squad ready. Firehawk
Enemy
here.
unit sighted.
Ready for service.
Definitely something that I didn't consider.
Building.
Bomber Fire standing by.
Tiberium field depleted.
Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Training.
Reporting in.
So how many shard walkers do you have exactly?
Sighted.
Ready to roll.
At your service. Yeah, what do you want in there?
We got it, boss.
Unit promoted.
At your service. Sure thing.
Under attack.
I don't know.
Get the thrusters. I see.
But he's got these things here we can take out.
Who we getting?
Right on.
Let's get in there. Ready for service. Zone Raider.
Harvester under attack.
Ready when you are.
Copy that. Yep.
Come on, deploy.
Finds new construction options.
Approaching
At your
target.
service. Alert.
Where am I?
Firehawk is standing by.
Unit under attack.
Okay.
Firehawk on its way.
Personnel carrier.
It's a shame you can't garrison structures.
Yeah, what do you clean up this place?
On hold.
This won't last long.
Training.
Let's keep going.
Oh, that's bad news for him.
Let's get in there. Holding steady. On the move. Targeting Sonic. Let's mop them up. Holding steady. This won't last long.
Unit
Ready
under
for service.
attack.
Mop 'em up.
Unit
We can
lost.
handle it.
Tiberium
Let's
exposure
keep going.
detected.
Let's mop them up. We can handle it.
Come on, take out that hype.
Ready for zone ops.
ABC standing by.
Yeah, what do you want? Let's clean up this place.
Keep your eyes open.
Let's mop them up.
Personnel carrier.
Ready.
Yeah, we need units, guys. You just need zone troopers.
Target there.
Oh, here comes the buzzy swarms.
ABC, what's the plan?
Basically, you just kill everything he's got here. Like, you can only make sharp walkers. You can go mecha piece too, but what I need to do is just this.
Target acquired. Targeting Sonics. Target acquired. Steady. Let's mop them up. This won't last long. Run silent. Holding steady. This won't last long. Let's mop
Come on, kill the freaking thing.
Let's mop them up. Holding steady. This won't last.
Again, you don't need units, just
Acquired. We can handle it. Break them down. Let's mop them up. This won't last long. Raiders on the move. Holding steady. You got it, bro. Let's mop them up.
and Reaper have no counter to this.
This won't last long. Let's keep going. Holding steady. Let's mop them up. Target acquired. Steady. Mop them up. Targeting Sonics.
And that's gonna be GG.
Ready for zone ops.
Enemy defeated.
Zone Raiders. That's all you need, guys. Don't need deco. Don't need to macro.
Ready for service.
Just 100% focus on your units. You can win the games. What is it with Zocom? To Zocom. Hey, how's it going, Jones?
Construction complete.
It's been a while since you've seen me stream. My computer has Jake. This YT man, he's trying to make me lose.
Construction options.
He's trying to make me lose the game.
Structure sold. Building.
I got your code. This way clear?
Construction complete.
Fucking 5 seconds behind now.
I got all I need. Okay.
Reporting in.
Man, if he's not and I am 5 seconds behind,
Ready.
that is so cruel and savage. I can't believe you did that to me.
I can figure it out. I'm on it. Am I covered?
Construction complete.
It doesn't just go off on my computer, it goes off on my phone, it goes off on everything. It's like
Reporting in. Rifle
surround sound.
ground support. Reporting out support. Squad ready. Keep your weapon ready. Rifle squad. Yes, sir. Reporting in. Move.
Construction complete.
I think I've got no choice, guys, but to rig rush. I've got no choice but to deploy the ultimate strategy in my cookbook. Leaf's cookbook for Kane's Wrath. This it has to be
Yes. Roger that.
the please do come to my base, by the way. I would love that.
Sir, ready, sir.
Also, you're going for another group of disintegrates? Let's go see if that is the case. This spike's dead, by the way. There's no way we save this, so we're just gonna go back to base. This is almost certainly going to die.
Cancel. Construction complete.
And
Low power.
that is a pain in the ass.
Rifleman, move out.
Building.
Okay, so
Support. Affirmative.
I'm hoping that he goes into this area and we take him out with the tower.
Construction complete.
So we're going to do that right now.
Construction complete. Unit under attack.
The tower trick, guys. The tower trick. doing work. Actually, it stopped there for a brief moment, but we still was able to clean up all the scouts quite nicely. The bad news, however, is that we did just lose the spike,
Cancelled.
which is bad.
Construction complete. New construction options. Training on hold. Cancelled.
Now, it's likely that he doesn't have any scouts.
Enemy unit sighted.
Let's set her up.
Okay, so I put the odds of me winning this game at 10%.
New construction.
I know, I'm not very optimistic, but we shall see.
Ready for combat.
Okay,
Missile squad ready for combat. Ready to roll. Yes, sir.
Tiberium
what's the plan?
exposure detected.
Hang on.
so
ABC, ready for combat.
I am hoping that I get AP ammo online. He goes for Descents. I'm hoping he doesn't know how to stop this.
Ready for combat.
Missile squad ready
ABC,
for
what's the plan?
combat.
Hang on. ABC, ready for combat.
Okay,
Yeah, we're ready. When are we setting this up?
Enemy base sighted. New construction options.
alrighty then. Get in there. Get in the APC.
In transit.
On hold. Cancelled. Training.
I know it's a lot of effort. This just to put rockets in your. You can imagine how hard this is. This refinery from now on is out of order. It's out of it's not going to be working anymore.
Structure sold.
Oh no!
We have contact, sir. In transit.
Upgrade complete.
Commander, target there. ABC, standing
Unit
by.
under attack.
Let's make this quick.
Make her press. Kill the portal. Kill the portal. Kill the portal. Kill it. Kill. Get. Just kill it.
ABC, what's the plan? Move in on them. Let's make this quick.
Building.
Predator crew ready to roll. Predator rolling confirmed. Area confirmed.
On
Ready when you
hold.
are.
Oh fuck!
Ready weapons.
Training.
I could have just killed this.
Under attack.
Stay on them. Operations underway. Personnel carrier.
Unit under attack.
We have contact, sir. Stay on them. Let's make this quick. We have contact, sir. Commander. Personnel carrier. Give it to him. Hit him. Hit him. Let's make this quick.
Come on! No! Kill!
Hit him. Hit him. ABC standing by.
Training. Construction
out.
complete.
Stay on them. Fire.
He's gonna put down that photon cannon any moment. Kill the portal. Kill the portal.
Give it to him.
Unit under attack.
Come on, kill it. One more shot. No, I
Unit lost.
Right away. What's the plan?
He holds.
ABC standing by. Personnel carrier. Stay on them. Hit him. Let's make this quick.
Unfortunately, your seekers are now no more.
ABC standing by. We're coming.
Training.
Oh, have me another rig, thanks.
Complete. Unit
Personnel
under
carrier.
attack.
ABC, what's the plan?
Low power. Building.
Target there. Loaders ready.
Offline.
I think I briefly attacked his building. That's how I couldn't kill that
Cannot deploy.
force of his.
Building online. Building.
Commander. ABC standing by.
You have not seen the last of my rig.
Building field
Right away.
deployed.
I will tell you this much.
Right there. We have contact, sir.
Select target.
We're coming.
Oh, this is juicy. Give me that. Yes,
Personnel carrier.
I will have that.
Construction complete. Building.
What's the plan?
Training.
Yeah, give me that as well. Shadow tanks. Here comes your worst nightmare, Dimi. A rig on the front lines.
Operations underway.
No more deployment for you.
Options.
Tank division. Sonic's ready.
Now, what are you doing?
Enemy base sighted. Select target.
Strikes on its way.
And, you know, I'm just gonna spam zone raiders like I did the last game.
Structure sold.
Approaching Tiberium. Sonic weapons ready. Time to break it up.
And just take all the blue tip I possibly can, I think, as well.
Ready to reclaim. Ready for these air filters working. Let's Sonic's ready. Approaching Tiberium. We hear you.
Insufficient funds. On hold. Cancelled.
You know what, I'll put one shadow tank here just in case something comes our way.
Sonic's ready. We have
Let me take out this refinery though.
Our base is under attack.
If it would just move, that is.
Unit under attack. Repairing. Construction complete. Low power. New construction options. Building.
Sonic weapons ready.
Unit lost.
Got it. Assault and blow them away. Keep firing.
Okay.
Construction complete. Cannot deploy here. Building.
Generator standing by. Sonic's powered up.
On
Sonic
hold.
weapons ready.
Cancel.
Got a tripod, probably going to drop a storm column now as well.
Building.
Generator standing by.
Unit under attack. Training. Construction complete. On hold. Cancel.
Time to break it up.
The more he wastes, the better
Ready for battle.
Our base is under
it is for me.
Harvester under attack.
Sonic weapons ready. Hit him! Hit him! Targeting enemy. We're taking fire. Max power. Assault in progress.
Come on.
They ain't heard nothing yet. We've got him in our sight.
Fuck, I just can't kill this.
Stay on him.
Unit under
We have
attack.
contact, sir.
Cannot deploy here. New construction options. Training. Silence needed.
Let's make this quick. Stay
Our
on
base
him.
is under
In
attack.
transit.
Construction
Right away.
complete. Harvester under attack. New construction options. Building.
Hit him. Give it to him.
Unit lost.
We have contact, sir. Let's make this quick.
Fuck these tripods, they're just so frickin' strong.
Select target.
Copy. Bombers on their way.
Building.
Let's send her up.
Stone Raider, at your service.
Sonic's powered up. Got it.
Construction complete.
Damn, he's gonna take it back as well. I don't want to go Firehawks, but I feel I kinda have to.
Targeting enemy.
Upgrade complete. Unit under attack.
Construction.
Yeah, I really have to go for Firehawks to kill the Devastators. This is for sure.
Construction complete. New construction options. Training. Structure sold. Cancel. Building.
We hear you.
Select target.
Time to break it up.
Construction complete.
Ready for battle. We'll take that area.
Kind of want to watch tower as well because he's going to drop down a swarm.
Time to break it up. New course received.
Construction complete.
Keep your weapons ready. Firehawk. All set.
So you do this waypoint attack on him.
Sonic's powered Firehawk.
And just quickly whip out the drone ship like pew 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 pew. Take that one out there.
Insufficient funds. Structure sold.
Let's keep going.
MCV unit.
Unit lost.
Careful.
Come on, Marv, you can do it. You can do it, Marv.
Combat harvester ready.
This won't last long. Ready for zone ops? Ready.
Actually, I probably just want to just garrison this all up here.
Repairing. Our base is under attack. On hold. Cancel. Building. Unit under attack.
Well, that's unfortunate. He's got no stasis either. That's
Construction complete.
gonna say, guys, it's not too great for him.
Cannot deploy here. Enemy defeated.
That's gonna be GG.
You are victorious.
That's funny. 2 Firehawks wins the game. Why go 4 when you just make 2? You should try and actually mind drop your opponent's expansion route with APCs. If you do that, you can stop them from deploying. You know what? If your micro is good with the Zone Raiders, I don't think that's going to work. I think when it comes to Zone Raiders versus Reaper 17, if your micro with the Zone Raiders is 100% flawless, and I mean 100% flawless, there is nothing that they can do.
Construction complete.
There's just nothing they can do.
Structure sold.
I got your code.
Construction complete. Building. Structure sold.
Yeah, it's a classic. Here's me hoping that in the one time I don't,
Construction complete.
I pick this map, he doesn't go for shadow teams.
Structure sold.
I mean, it would be nice if I don't get shadow teamed.
Let's go to work.
Black Disciples I can live with, because this second engineer can get his spike,
New
or rather
construction
mine.
options. Building.
Dangerous cargo.
Also guys, my
Let's go to
color is way more intense compared to what you're probably used to.
Building captured.
Reporting in. Keep your weapon ready. Ground support.
Got a ton of stuff to do yet. As of today I learned I have to do something else.
Complete. New
Not too thrilled by that. No, that one, that one.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so he's going to think there's going to be 2.
Cancel.
Yes, sir. Squad ready.
Okay, so you know what? I think there's more chance he anti-scouts me in this choke point.
Securing area.
By the way, guys, just for you, I'm going to show you the shimmering effect of this Tiberium. See this Tiberium here? When I spin the camera, you can see it's doing some shimmering effect.
Building captured.
See? There, that crystal there, there's a like shiny effect. This was not a thing before. Only
Building.
in 2008 did that work.
Yes, sir.
Construction.
But Lauren, who made the mod SDK for Kane's Wrath,
Cancel.
found out
Yes, sir.
that it was actually a bug that caused that. Well, obviously it was, but we found the root cause of it. That's great. Yeah, those effects were in the game in 2007.
Tiberium exposure detected.
So the game actually degraded in visuals years later. Well, that's a nice donation right there. I'll take that one. Thank you very much. I'll have that. And the Black Hand Squad, I guess, will go for my spike. You're just going to eco up and hope that I overspend, which I did not. Now, this Black Hand Squad here is going to try and take out... It's not going to do anything. I've got 3 pred tanks. Sure, I did overspend. But you know what? It doesn't matter, man.
Rocket harvester ready, sir.
Okay, so we're just going to try and save this spike here. If I can crush the Black Hand Squad, that would be great. It's gonna be a tough one.
Building.
Let's go for this expand. I'm gonna go in. You know what? Quick reinforcements. What do? We need those quick reinforcements. Summon in the bloodhounds. So go ahead and do that.
Training.
I'll have me some bloodhounds. Also, reverse harvester. Reverse the harvester. Reverse the harvester. He's gonna do it. Yes, got away there.
Riflemen, move out.
That pro elite micro.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
All right, here comes a rack.
Our base is under
God, clutch. Very, very clutch. All right, okay.
construction complete.
Go, my bloodhounds.
Unit under attack.
I meant to say go now. Yeah, go now, yeah. All right. You know what we can do is crush the... No. Actually, do we engage this? Wait till these things appear and then we'll engage. All right. So the hounds are coming now. The bloodhounds, that is. So we're going to give these cover while my forces arrive on the scene. So he's going to have to retreat. No, he's going to defend. That's unfortunate. Hammerhead here.
ABC, what's the plan?
Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
We have contact, sir. Ground support. Stay on them. Hang on.
Unit under
The
attack.
bikes and the buggies.
Building. Training. Unit lost.
ABC standing by.
Got the guns.
Personnel carrier.
Well, that was a little unfortunate. I was expecting my super unorthodox tactic to work.
Insufficient funds.
It's okay though, we can spam preds and go for multi-MCV.
Training. Construction.
Charles's favourite tactic.
Building.
You're going to go spam bikes? You're still spamming those bikes, of course. I expect nothing less. So, you know what I'm going to do? Just go ahead and expand this blue Tiberium. Secure it for my own.
Moving out. Getting there.
Oh, that's just splendid.
ABC ready for combat. Yes, sir.
Unit under attack.
Standing by.
Structure sold.
Oh, that must have been a miss rally point there. That's not great.
Copy. Attack vector engaged. Structure getting there. Ready to roll. Copy.
Come on, kill the bikes.
Forward on the way.
Harvester under
Watching
attack.
your 6.
Oh,
Construction construction options.
We hear you.
Ready for combat.
Confirming target. Acknowledged.
Building. Unit
Got the gun. You
lost.
need me. Got me.
Maybe we can take out those bikes, perhaps.
Under attack.
Just rally some APCs over here to steal his infantry. Spam, take out those bikes too. There's actually a freaking flame tank over there, mate. Wow.
Death from above.
Ready for combat. In transit.
Zone is hot.
Ready for combat.
Well, those are some nice flame tanks. I'll have those.
APC ready for combat.
Hammerhead engaged. We have contact. All systems on red. Getting there.
Very, very nice.
APC ready for combat. We're coming. APC ready for combat.
Okay.
Building.
APC, what's the plan?
We hear you.
APC ready for combat.
Well, he's wasting a few funds here, isn't he? That's for sure.
Attack vector
Construction
engaged.
complete. Unit under attack.
Free fire. Ground support.
APC ready for combat.
Motors engaged.
I lose one of the hammerheads. That's unfortunate.
Building.
He's going to force me onto that blue tip field. That's what's going to happen here.
Ready when you are.
I can, however, sniff this one out, so I'm going to avoid that like the plague. By the way, I am Zocom, which I've just realized is a major deal because I don't have artillery. And you know, you don't say leaf. That's actually a terrible thing.
APC, what's the plan? APC standing by. Let's make this quick.
Let's set her up.
Construction complete. New construction options.
Ready when you are.
Training. Building.
Fuck, non-support power.
APC standing by. Commander,
Construction complete. Select target. Building.
hang on.
Our base is under attack.
Okay, this is okay. This is pretty good for us.
Complete. Building. Building. Unit under attack. Construction.
Because we're going to kill these infantry
Construction
and just plant down sonic emitters
When you are.
Tiberium.
afterwards.
Hang on.
Building. On hold. Cancelled. Building.
Damn, I can't believe how much that infantry did there.
Under attack. Construction complete.
If only I had juggernauts.
Building.
Motors ready.
Select target.
Oh fuck.
Structure sold. Construction complete. Unit under attack. Structure sold. Cannot perform here. Structure sold. Building. Unit lost.
Oh no, man, I wish I had jogs. This is just a... I can't do anything against this.
Construction complete. Cannot perform here. Construction complete. Building. Our base is under attack. Building. New construction options. Building. Construction complete.
Okay, take over this.
Construction complete. Cancel. Unit under attack. Training. Building captured. Building. Construction complete.
Nah, this is just abuse, right? I just don't have any, like, juggernauts to contend with the artillery. Like, what do? I don't have any options.
Harvester lost. Our base is under attack. Cancelled.
I got your codes.
I just don't have any freaking option versus this. It's my first games in about a week. I've been non-stop on the mod.
Building.
Am I using this mod? Yeah, I am. Awesome.
Construction complete. New construction
Huh,
options.
30 FPS feels really weird actually after playing
Construction complete. New construction options.
Borderlands 3 earlier. I had whopping 40 FPS there, so immediately tell the difference
Construction complete.
between the FPSs
I got your code.
Training. Structure sold.
versus who? And versus Dimitri.
Building.
No one else is gonna play me.
Structure
And I wanted to have some Kane's Wrath, so
I'm on it. It's all ready.
we shall do just that.
Structure sold. Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Also, it's a nice break from the...
Captured.
Reporting in.
It's a nice break from doing that mod all the time, because,
Engineer reporting in.
Keep your weapon.
you know, I do need a break.
Ground support. Reporting in.
Building captured.
Ground support.
Because I just learned some horrid news that I have to redo.
Construction complete.
Actually, you guys probably won't understand if I told you what I'm going to do, but let me just put it this way. I have to do 200 images, and I have to manually do each one 200 times.
Yes, sir.
So that is a exciting thing to look forward to.
Enemy base sighted.
Wow, that MCV, I did not half make it vibrant, man. Jesus, I'm gonna have to probably lower the intensity of that, though. I guess yeah, it's a bit intense. Probably want to reduce the intensity a little bit of that. I was trying to get a W3X viewer working on my PC. It would not work. If you guys are into modding at all, but it allows you to see the models with the textures on them without going in-game or using Blender. Anyways, it wouldn't work because the coordinates when you open the app would be 4 million X and 4 million Y, so it wasn't even remotely in view. So I had to be told to go into the registry to change the coordinates, otherwise I would not open the app. Like, that's how buggy this game and tools of it are. Doesn't seem like anything works, but I'm happy that it works now, because it would suck to do all those images without any reference. So I'm going to do a pretty stock standard build in this game. I expect he may go Tubble War Factory. It's going to be some standard gameplay because I haven't been playing really, so it's going to take me some. Yeah, Blender is free. It's also the only program besides 3ds Max 9, not 2009. I'm talking 9. It's like 1999. That's how old that is. And that app, Blender, has the option to open Kane Draft CNC models. It's the only thing that does it. So you can convert your Command and Conquer assets to, you know, something that opens in any app. So Dimi's just going to get off that scout. I'm going to go spam a bunch of pickles here. But as you can probably tell, I'm a bit obsessed with the mod. Sort of a hobby, I guess you could say. But it's something I want to get done. Learned some bad news though, as I said, so it's just going to take a little bit longer to do. For all you who know what I'm talking about, it's the normal maps. I have to redo them. So, and the problem is there's decals on everything. So I have to remove the decals from every single thing in the game. Which is honestly a real pain in the ass. It is just a nightmare. Also guys, I'm not feeling particularly well these days, specifically the last day or two. I've not got a fever, but definitely a headache, and I think I'm just on the computer too much doing this. It's not worth it. Okay, bike buggy. So what are you doing now? Tier 3? Oh, I guess we'll just go for predators. Give me them preds. You know what we're gonna do, guys? You see those bike buggies? They're just gonna wait until we have railguns, and then we'll just go in there and take him out. So he's gonna try and force me onto that Tiberium field. So I'm just gonna Q-move like Senna. This is what Senna does, guys. This is Senna's gameplay. He's okay to spam those bikes. I'm okay with this, guys. This is a fantastic thing for us, seeing bikes. This is great. You know what we can do? We can take over this tower as well. It's gonna be great. Look at that avatar right there. That avatar. Wait, that is a freaking a tower.
Our base is under attack. Unit under attack. Construction complete.
Avatar ready.
New construction options.
This upgrade though, taking its sweet time to finish.
On hold. Cancel. Unit locked.
Lol, he amps his own freaking forces.
Construction complete. Upgrade complete. Stealth unit detected. Building. Our base is under attack.
Just, I'm gonna go out here just in case he's got freaking tip core. You know what I mean. So we're gonna go ahead and take out this tech real quick.
Training.
And just spam bikes. And take over this other MCV.
Commander?
Building offline. Cancel. Our base is under attack.
No.
Training.
No good. That is not good, guys. We're gonna take out this MCV over here. That's what we shall do. Take out this MCV. Hello. Let's just take this out real quick.
Unit lost.
So I'm looking for those bikes. He hasn't got a tib core as far as I'm aware. He's trying to do damage. I mean, you could probably just rock up here and try and amp this. Oh no, he's gonna lose his MCV. That's terrible for him. As mentioned, terrible for him.
Insufficient funds.
Just gonna spam Preds all day, guys.
Sold.
That's our ticket to victory. Let's see what you got over here, mate. You got anything? Whoa, zone troopers. Yes, please give me those.
Unit sighted. Unit under attack.
Come on. Oof. Come on.
Enemy base sighted.
Oh wait, that's almost dead, guys. It's a ton of infantry though.
Stealth unit detected.
We'll just go back to base. And it's a shame you can't crush my
Unit under attack.
zone troopers, eh? A real shame. No war factory there for you. In fact, you do have one. Let's just go kill this. He may not have an MCV, so if we take this one out, then that's probably going to be the game. Dimi holding out, but if we get the production, that's going to be all she wrote, I reckon, for him, which is unfortunate. Go get back these zone troopers though. That's definitely something that we should do. See if he's got another MCV over here. Take out that production if possible. And I hope he engages my rail guns. He's got one barracks as far as I'm aware, but that's going to be GG. So, how about that? Going for bikes against railgun Preds is a bad idea. Who would have thought? Eh? Who would have thought? Okay, one more. The memes.
Building.
Tournament Badlands. Also, it's nice me not being the host,
New construction.
because that means I'm not picking the same map 100 times. Then I get in my YouTube comments. Actually, I got a comment in Spanish the other day.
Structure sold.
The maps were just terrible.
Training.
So we need to spicing up the map pool. I think a potential Leaf map pack could be in order in the future. A 1v1 map to rule all maps.
Construction complete. New construction options. Unit under attack. Building captured. Unit lost.
Oh fuck.
Enemy base sighted.
Oh, thank you.
Building captured. Construction complete.
And we're going to just go ahead and get that scout off.
Training.
Not send all 3 buzzers in at once though, because if you do that, they'll just put down straight turret and kill all 3. This is not good. Having said that though, you do get the guaranteed scout off if they're going for a raider buggy. As you see, I got screwed there a little bit.
Harvester under attack.
Now he's just going to ping my shields off, I guess, because you know, if you're bored or you've got nothing else to do, you might as well just ping the shields off to warm up.
Construction
Shields take 100% of gun damage.
Construction.
Okie dokie.
Harvester under attack.
You know what we're going to do? Actually, we go ahead and take this blue Tiberium and do the Futurama build. Because Futurama is the best player on Tournament Badlands. Now, let's go see if he's going bikes. You know what I'll do though? I'll send these Seekers to the middle of the map. Because if he's going to the top, I'll just send Seekers to the top. If there's no bikes, we go to the bottom of the map, take out his Harvester. It's the best strategy. So we go ahead and do just that. Middle of the map, guys, it is.
Under attack. New construction options.
I see that his Tiberium field is not being harvested. So we're going to be a greedy... fuck. Defend the harvester.
Unit lost.
Wait, what? He's going tanks? Seriously? Tanks. Scorpions. I did not expect this. This here. This is strange. Back to base,
Construction complete.
my fellow Seekers.
Training.
Okay, back you go. A harvester. Yeah. I'm just gonna stand by here. Get some delicious blue Tiberium. That's what you're gonna do. Actually, you're gonna take out that Seeker, right? Yeah, that's what you're gonna do.
Building. On hold. Cancel. Training.
Oh fuck. The one base Scorpion strategy, the one you did not expect.
Construction complete. Building. Low power. Insufficient funds. Construction complete. Unit lost. Unit under attack. Construction
Fuck, I can't deal with his mic. The micro is too much.
training.
Obviously, I'm trading very cost ineffectively here against Panic. The good news is, we can take over his Tiberium spikes and hope that he stops going tanks.
Training.
What on earth is that?
On hold. Cancel. Training.
Tell you what it is. It's an opportunity to go for.
Construction complete. Cannot.
Well, you know what? I'm definitely going for a stasis shield. I'll tell you that much.
Construction complete. Unit lost. Building. On hold. Cancel. Our base is under attack. Unit under attack. Training. Construction complete. On hold.
Money. Give me money. Where is my resources? Please, resources, give me resources.
Target. Training. Building. Building captured. Unit under attack. Building. Construction complete. Construction complete. Cannot deploy here. New construction option.
It's going to be a tough hold, guys. We may not be able to do it.
Unit lost.
But it's okay though, because we've got Shard Walkers and those are just boss.
Unit under attack. Construction complete. New construction option. Building. Our base is under attack. Unit promoted.
I love how these are just not moving at all. Inadvertently, it just reverse moved into him. There's some pretty non-stop aggression from Panic here. Man, he's got subtle expansion. Seriously.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Our base is under attack.
The guy is ecoing like mad.
Building. Unit lost. Training. Unit under attack. Construction complete.
Okay.
Construction options. Training. Building. Construction complete. Construction complete. Unit
Just
promoted.
gonna kill these tanks here and then hope that he doesn't know how to kill mecha beads.
Enemy units sighted.
This is what we're hoping for here. He does not know how to kill mechas.
New construction options.
So, we're gonna do that with a bunch of dissents at the same time.
Tiberium reporting.
So he's going through a bunch of beams.
Building.
I've been taking all that blue tip this whole game, man. This
Enemy
is gonna be pretty sick. This is what we're seeing.
construction complete. Building.
Where's that stasis chamber? We could go for this.
Complete. Construction complete. Unit lost.
Okay.
On hold. Cancelled. Training. Building.
Well, that's a stray avatar. He's got dual beam. Actually, he's got dual beam on that. Never mind. Yeah, this is not good.
Cannot deploy here. Cannot deploy here. Building. Unit promoted. Construction complete.
Well, I don't know. I think
Cannot deploy here.
he may have our number here.
Options. Training. Building. Construction complete. Unit under attack.
Wow, he's got venoms.
Construction
Okay, well, my plan to go shock troopers is going to fail then. Pretty miserably.
cannot deploy here. Training. Unit lost.
Oh crap.
On hold. Cancelled.
I think he's got me here. The 2-war factory seeker was not good. Our only hope is to hex. And again, hope that he doesn't know how to stop it. So here goes nothing.
Harvester under attack. Training. Building. Harvester lost. Our base is under attack. Unit under attack. Construction complete. Construction complete. Upgrade complete. Harvester under attack.
Trying to crush.
Unit under attack. Select target.
Right, back to base A because we can't really fend this back.
Cancel. Training. Building. Our base is under attack. Training. Cannot deploy here. Building. Insufficient funds. Structure saved. Cancelled. Construction complete. Cancelled. Construction complete. Building. New construction option. Training. Unit lost.
Ouch, that hurts.
Construction complete. Cannot deploy here. Building. Unit
Well, I really hope that he doesn't know how to stop this. He's going all those avatars. Man, I don't have anything to stop that though.
construction complete.
I'm hoping you can't see this.
On hold. Cancel. Select target. Building. Building. Unit under attack. Construction complete. Cannot deploy here. Training. Structure sold. Construction complete.
We're just gonna go ahead and crush all this stuff here. He's gonna lose all of his venoms. Actually, I didn't really think that would happen.
Unit under attack. Unit lost. Unit promoted. Cancelled.
Well, I guess that's why you don't quit games.
Training. Select target.
Let's get those shark walkers in here. We're gonna need those very, very soon. Okay. See, the thing is, if I get this tier 3, it'll cancel his Redeemer, which is exactly what I want. Pretty big throw, nonetheless, if he does lose this one. My drone ship hasn't been deploying either. Epic units, yay!
Building.
I guess we'll just aim for the heroic tripod then now.
Construction complete. Cannot deploy here.
Take out those hush just in case he gets them back, but that's gonna be the game, I reckon. Now I'm surprised he caked that one really high. He just had to sit back at base, man.
Training. Building.
I see why Unleashed never quit now.
Unit under attack. Unit promoted.
I bet you wish he was Mock at this moment. Alright, that's it now. Unless he's got like a stealthed commando
Complete.
in my base or something. How is that? I don't know. I think that's one of the biggest throws I've ever seen in my life.
Unit recovered.
Easily.
Unit lost.
That has to... making Ravagers... God knows why. We've got the heroic hexapod right here in all its glory. The throw, Whitey, I know, right? This is more than your throw on versus Drive. Remember when you went... I don't know what you did, but Drive went mass mutants and he won the game. Well, it was more than that. Actually, no, it wasn't. That was something else. GG, good night. Panic's like, screw this, I'm off to sleep. You know what I like about Kane's Draft? You don't need to micro it, just have an epic unit. As long as you don't lose it, you're fine.